yo yo 夢でキャンセルし One, two, three get sucked in my sheets これは現実それか dream 混ざる蜜と濃厚なクリーム
What are you doing here anyway? I mean, the ants, what are they doing here? Stupid ants.
They're after this. What is it? Cake? Well, who did you get this from?
How did ants get here so damn quick? That's the cake Catherine brought me a while ago. Oh, I've got a real sweet tooth is all.
Wait, really? So do I.
So, when'd you get here?
What, like you forgot? You said that you were feeling better, so I hurried right over.
Huh? When did I tell you that? I guess my memory's a little fuzzy.
Aw, you always say that. Relax, you worry too much. Trust me, you are just fine, baby.
Well, gee, thanks. Oh yeah. I don't have time today. No! What is it this time?
It's that horror movie I told you about. This is the last week they're gonna be showing it in theaters, remember?
What movie?
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I miss it.
Yeah, okay. Can we wait till tomorrow? I've kinda got some stuff to take care of today.
Yay! Alright! Hey, this will be our first real date! It'll be so much fun, don't you think?
I am totally lost here. Ugh.
Yes!
The fuck is happening? Oh, this game makes my brain hurt. Oh, God. What the fuck?
Look, I've gotta ask you something. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Huh?
Don't you have anything to tell me?
Vincent, what in the world are you talking about?
All right, I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Wait,
Listen
what's
to
going
me.
on?
I heard something the other day.
What did you hear?
Something from an acquaintance of yours.
What? Who?
Well, do you know a guy named Steve?
Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone named Steve.
Wait, what? You don't?
No?
No? Not even one?
Like I said, I don't know any Steves.
Well, how could you not? I mean, Steve's a pretty common name, right?
Wait! I did meet a Steve yesterday.
Yesterday?
My friend's son was named Steve. I think.
Son? How old is he?
2 months, maybe? She'd just come back from the hospital.
No, not him. Don't you know any other Steves?
Huh? Well, I'm sure I do if I check.
You mean you have to check and see if you know anybody named Steve?
I guess so. Look, what is this all about?
Well...
Speak up and tell me. Who's Steve? Some friend of yours? What are you getting at?
Well, if you don't know, then let's just drop it. But you sure you don't know him, know Steve?
Why do you keep asking me that? I told you I don't know.
Okay, sorry. Never mind.
Huh?
Oh, What is going on? Did I get the wrong girl again? I can't think of anyone else. I'm glad to hear Catherine's not cheating, but this is not good. Maybe I should just tell her. No, then she'll think I'm taking some random guy's word over hers. Shit. What can I say to make her believe me? Well, it's a good thing you don't know him. There's this asshole at my work who said he might know you. So,
Huh? Are you okay? You've been acting weird lately. You're pale. You say things that don't make any sense.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense lately. Like the future and everything. I don't get it.
What do you mean? You don't get it?
Well,
What part of our future don't you get?
that's not what I meant. I mean, I'm worried about work. It's a new job and all, and having problems with the clients, so I'm tired.
I've been getting strange texts lately.
Strange how?
I don't know. They don't make sense. It's just creepy.
Wait, what do they say? What are the words?
You know what? It's not important. Just forget it.
Okay, but
Look, Vincent. You're not hiding anything from me. Are you?
shit, I'm making her worry. She says she's getting weird texts. I have to reassure her somehow. Come on, I'm not keeping anything from you.
Well, you've got to go back to work, right? I do too. I should go.
Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll call you.
Which girl? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I asked around, and nobody knows who you are.
You told her?
Well, yeah, of course I did. I mean, that's the quickest way to split up, right?
Yeah. But what do you mean nobody knows me?
Well, that's exactly why I called. Look, why don't you just tell me something about the girl you called me about? Like, what does she look like? Whew. Sorry, but you got the wrong guy.
What?
I know a girl named Catherine, but it's somebody different.
What? Don't you try to fool me.
Look, the Catherine I know, she's white.
But it can't be. I mean, she told me about you herself.
It's a different person. I don't blame you for all this, but please, just leave me alone.
What's going on? Where's my Catherine?
How should I know?
But she's all I have now. I'm already divorcing my wife. She came into my life suddenly, and then I just...
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm going crazy. It's gonna come for me, and
Look, I'm the one going crazy here! I won't call you again. So leave me alone, okay?
Wait, no, don't hang up. I still have...
What the hell was his problem?
The wrong girl?
Yeah, the Catherine he was talking about was someone else entirely.
Jeez. Seriously? Well, lucky for you, this was just some dumbass's mistake. The world's full of troublemakers.
It can't be. I mean, she told me about you herself.
No, I mean, there's no way. He has to be mistaken.
You guys better be careful too. Haven't you heard the rumor?
That again?
They say all the men who died were cheaters, so they were cursed.
Just get your ass back to work. Vincent isn't cheating anymore, so there's nothing to worry about.
The curse, huh? Oh, well, that's great. Now I've got no choice but to accept it.
Well, look, when you feel guilty, sometimes you want to be punished. Know what I mean? But this curse stuff is just crazy. It's not rational. Grow up, man. Besides, there are plenty of other ways to die in your sleep.
Plus?
Well, you know, I've sorta been having funny dreams too.
Dreams?
Well, to be honest, I've been having odd dreams recently myself. And like you were saying, I don't remember exactly what they're about, but...
Yeah, but it's some hard shit.
Hey, are you serious?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all just dreams.
Yeah, but are you sure it's fine?
Of course it's fine.
Wait a sec. Come to think of it, he said something.
I'm going crazy. It's gonna come for me, and
What's going to come for him? Am I missing something important here?
Anyway, this is about you, Vincent. What are you gonna do?
Huh? Oh, my nightmares were all caused by this trouble. But they forced me to realize something.
Which is?
I took everything for granted. Up until now. I feel like now... I remember what I've always held dearest to me.
Sounds selfish to me.
Really?
I know, but I can't betray the person who's been with me all this time. Despite who I am. I can't lose her now.
Yeah, that's the spirit, Chief.
Then maybe you shouldn't be here drinking right now.
Well, yeah. I've got something left to do. Need to change my focus.
I see.
Hey, beer me.
Sure, let me get that for you.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get to drinking while we're thinking. Your treat.
Yeah, right.
My goodness. Oh, we have so much to talk about. My brain hurts. This game is just mind-fucking me. So I feel pretty confident that Catherine's not of this world. I feel like, the best guess I have right now is that Catherine is in some form or fashion Vincent's ideal woman, maybe? So say every man who is under the curse has his own type of Catherine. Maybe they're all named Catherine, or maybe it's just a coincidence that two of them are. And they're different depending on each of their tastes. So this Catherine that we received a call about from Steve is nothing like the Catherine that we know. She's not white. Don't know what race she is, but she's not a blonde white girl. So the fact that, I mean, I suppose it's not impossible that it's a coincidence that two guys that are under the curse could both have mistresses named Catherine, but the odds, but his Catherine knows Vincent, oh, it doesn't make any sense. Then there's the aunt thing. The deal with the aunt makes me think, oh, it contradicts the idea that Catherine is the witch, because she's just as bothered by the aunt as Vincent is. Okay, here's where I stand. I think the curse is caused by the men themselves. I I don't think anyone's cursing the men. It's their guilt that's doing it to them, which is why Justin, the ex-reporter, is part of the curse as well. He's not a cheater, but he's drowning in guilt over, I believe, Anna was her name, the girl that was what was she, like a figure skater or whatever, who his family ended up getting killed, and I think she died as well. So men put the curse on themselves, but there still may be a puppeteer. There still may be like an overseer, and I remain suspicious of Erica. This conversation that happened right before this was, again, very suspicious. The game seems to be pointing me... I don't know if this is going to happen regardless of the actions I've taken thus far, but the game seems to be pointing me in the direction of A, stop drinking, stop spending so much time at the Stray Sheep, go home earlier, and commit to Catherine with a K, or else something bad's gonna happen. That seems to be the direction the game is pointing me in. It's weird. If Catherine with the C isn't the witch, then again, maybe it's Erica, or maybe there's like a boss Catherine or something. I don't know. My brain hurts. This game is so confusing. But interesting that, well, we know that Orlando here is part of the curse, but Johnny is as well. Now, I don't think we've ever encountered Johnny in the other world, but I'm not quite surprised that he is a part of the curse, given how mysterious his love life has been all game. So let's talk to our crew, and I don't think I want to stay here too long. We might talk to them and bail. I think that's an option. I think you can leave far before the night is over.
Have you checked the high scores for that game?
Why are you boasting? Huh? What? I've got the high score right now.
What, really? Oh, well, I'll beat you soon.
You guys are really into that game, huh?
Yeah. It was a rough nightmare for sure.
You all look like you're in really bad shape.
Nothing's wrong with you?
I don't have nightmares. I sleep like a baby every night.
If you keep smiling like that, I'm gonna deck you.
You can tell I'm happy. To be honest, me and Erica are...
Anyway, let's have a drink.
So what you gonna do with the girl you're cheating with? She doesn't know you're sleeping around with her, right?
I'm a terrible person, aren't I? This is my fault. I'm not gonna run from it.
You go, Vincent.
I'm gonna break up with her tomorrow. Once I'm clear, I'm gonna propose to...
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Yeah, thanks.
Erica, she's an angel.
More like a demon.
Let's hope she's that too.
You got...
All right, what could it be? It's Midnight Venus. Now, I noticed in editing that there were some other text. I wonder if they're still here. Toby, this one. I don't think I ever actually read this. Oh, this is from fucking Toby? Yeah, I never read this one. So he sends a text about cake. Article in a magazine about the best bakeries in the city. It's kind of embarrassing for a guy to eat at one alone. So I was thinking you might want to go with me. Can we go to that place with the great view I was telling you about yesterday? If you want to go, please tell me what days you're available. Tobias. Shit. Ignore last text. Hey, sorry, man. That text I just sent was for Erica. Just pretend you never saw it, okay? I'm not gonna be at the bar tonight. I have to go buy something. I think Johnny will be there, so be sure to talk to him. Don't tell Erica anything. Okay, so that was the night in which Johnny was the only one at the bar. And he was going to get her cake. Cake that, similar to the ones we just got. Oh, and I guess I wasn't stupid for making that thread connection between ants and cake. That turned out to actually be a thing. Oh, that's suspicious. And it's suspicious that, again, these texts were never, they were never in sealed envelopes, if that makes sense. When we get new texts, they're like shining gold, and I read them. So I never read those because one night when I checked the phone, they were just there. And I don't know if there are any others like that. I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, it's just all buried. Interesting that those are the only two that were auto-read for some reason. Like, they were read by Vincent himself and not me, the player. That's very strange. It's like I was intentionally supposed to miss them, which makes it very suspicious because they're about cake.
Liquor's really hitting me today.
What was that nightmare about?
You got mail.
Alright, check this text. Catherine with a K. Vincent, have you gotten involved in something bad? If that's the case, tell me. Tell me the truth. Your problems are my problems now. Oh man, I'm gonna be such a coward here. Just 2 episodes ago, we were talking about going all in. Well, we might be going all out now. In my defense, I went into this game predicated on the idea that in some form or fashion that both girls are going to be normal and that the decisions you make in the game ultimately lead to what kind of life you have and which girl you end up with. But now we're like 90% sure that Catherine with the C, Laura Catherine, is not at all normal, that she's something else entirely. And there's this weird fact that Vincent seems to recall virtually nothing of the time that he spends with her. He doesn't even recall the conversation that they had apparently last night where he said he was fine, even though he passed out like right after midnight. I don't know how to interpret or account for Vincent's lost time with her. I don't know if it's just imaginary, if it's simply not happening, or if he's in some kind of like zombie state when it is happening. I don't know what to make of that. It would seem that the thing to do now would be to take the path that the game is pointing me at and just to fall head first in towards the path in which I guess he commits to Catherine with a K, with Michelle Ruff Catherine. I apologize for not referring to her by name until now, but yes, that is her voice actress, Yukari Takaba, Persona 3, as well as Rukia from Bleach, as well as many other roles. So I suppose we should send a positive message. Now, luckily, my polling data responses in the other world have tipped the meter back to the blue side.
No.
Don't worry about it. Everything's been settled. You don't have to worry about anything.
No.
We'll go with that. An apology's always good.
No.
Good night, Catherine. I love you, Catherine. Ooh, that is aggressive. And so proceeds the back down. Let's do it. Here's the thing. My Katsura Hashino instincts tell me that if I keep going down the path of fucking this game up, then the conclusion I get will be very skewed compared to what we're supposed to see, I suppose. I don't know if there's like a canon ending, a true ending to Catherine like there is in Persona 3 or Persona 4. But I know for a fact that in those games, in those previous works, if you don't get the true ending, you don't get the full experience under Hashino's direction. So if Catherine with the C is really a true bad ending, I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to if I keep going in that direction.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha? You can't accept the dishonesty of politicians, can you? You can't accept the rising cost of goods, can you?
This one?
Mr. Justin would say the same thing. Did you know that Mr. Justin once interviewed a ballerina? Did you know she was Miss Anna's best friend? Did you know that it was Mr. Daniel who made Miss Anna stop crying?
I see.
Mr. Archie died this morning.
What?
It's 2 days until the time of freedom.
Oh no, Johnny Young Bosch died. Oh, Catherine with the C. Oh. Thank God Laura doesn't actually voice these text messages, or else this would be a lot harder. I hope you're working hard. I love when you talk about your job. Ooh, it's our first real date tomorrow. I'm so excited. Let's do something else after we go to the movies. Oh God, what's this image gonna be? Whoa, whoa.
Get this in public. We need to check this out somewhere where no one can see.
How about we send the bad response? It is going to be a date? Question. I still haven't decided if I'll go. I didn't do that last one. I didn't mean to commit to anything. I mean, you really that excited? Damn it. This isn't what I wanted. Oh well.
Maybe if you watch the news a lot, they'll show up. If you watch the news, you may see your friends. I hope you wake up tomorrow morning all right.
Lindsay and Martha, you are so sketch. Let's talk to Justin, because I really don't want him to die. He seems to be the goodest of all the dudes.
I'm tired today. I interviewed another woman today for a different story. She's pregnant, but she's marrying a man who isn't the father of her child. And she's not going to tell him that he isn't. It's the truth.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, but I hear it happens all the time. She doesn't actually know who the father is. So among all the possible fathers, she went for the one who is the kindest and the dullest. He'll raise the baby, believing it to be his child. I'm sure he'd be happier if he didn't know.
I don't think I agree with that.
I hear that in any romantic relationship, feelings decline over time. One theory is that love is a drug, like alcohol or cigarettes. Repeated exposure makes you numb to it. That is, it's only hot and heavy in the beginning. It's the truth.
You got mail.
Oh man, can I trust you? How can I believe what you're saying? I hate to have to say that, but you were being weird at lunch. I'm sorry, but I'm not so gullible that I can just believe whatever comes out of your mouth. I need to hear the truth from you. We're going to be sharing our lives together. You can relax. You're the most important thing to me, always.
No.
Well, give this a shot.
It's from Catherine.
Hello, Vincent?
Catherine, what is it? I'm sorry about this afternoon. I was rambling.
Hey, are you really okay? Is something wrong? Don't worry about protecting my feelings.
I'm fine, really. Thanks for asking about me.
If something's happening, tell me. We're not strangers anymore. I'm carrying our child.
Yeah, you're right.
Then I forgive you.
Seriously, I'm sorry. Good night.
I'm either fixing this game or I'm playing right into its hands. I'm not quite sure which is which. Now I take it based on that you can get a phone call like that every night depending on which girl you act more favorably to. So in the past it's always been Catherine with the C, so I imagine Catherine with the K was always an option as well.
We'll continue the story of the mysterious series of deaths. Nicholas Clark, age 29, was the latest victim.
A grisly story.
Archie Wallace, age 28.
Archie?
Oh my, Archie? These deaths are hitting close to home these days.
Kevin Taylor, age 31. That concludes the current known list of victims. If we learn of any new information...
I'm sorry, Archie. I'm sorry, Johnny Young Bosch.
Hey, do you know where Daniel is? I can't reach him.
What? Really?
Do you text message and call your girlfriend every day?
Sure.
Daniel's like that too. He's pretty serious when it comes to that stuff. But for some reason, I can't contact him today. And he's not in the place he said he'd be. He said that he'd been seeing nightmares lately. He's done for, isn't he? All of the men who talked about nightmares are dead. He's going to die too.
It's okay.
Ugh. He's adopted. He's been working hard all his life to repay the parents who raised him. He fought his way through and dealt with the pressure all his life. And then for it all to end like this, it's so sad.
Come on, he's gonna be okay. Believe in him.
You got mail.
The Rapunzel Puzzle. It seems there's more than one ending to that Rapunzel game you can play at the bar. Even if you think you've beaten it once, it might be worth going through again. Will you be able to find the key to understanding the path and its true story? Play video games all night long. Dance all night long as well. It's another... shut up. Stop talking. Now, I've never played the Rapunzel game. I've obviously haven't done it on camera, but I haven't done it off camera as well. Maybe I should try that off camera. But I wonder if this message is more so as a double meaning about the overall game and the fact that there will be multiple endings, and it's encouraging you to play through it a second time. I wonder, does Catherine also have a New Game Plus? It might.
Hey, tell Johnny and Orlando, okay? All this nightmare talk really worries me.
Don't believe it. Dreams are just weird.
But have you seen the news? One of the victims was a regular here. He was a good man. If this stuff keeps happening...
Anyway, you don't need to worry.
Okay.
I do not trust you, Erica. If I am way wrong, I'm gonna look like a jackass.
I'll be right back.
Johnny looks pretty bad.
He always hides his problems from us, huh?
But Chief's so cool. When one of his guys messes up, he sticks with him till the end.
And that's his problem. He needs to take it easy.
Man, if I was a girl, I'd be all over Chief.
Tell him that when he comes back. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Chief really looks tired today. Kinda worried.
Man. Shit, I'm just so tired.
How do you get so tired just because you had a bad dream? You never wake up with sore muscles from stuff you do in dreams, right?
Man, I so want to punch you.
Now let's see if I can just bail. I totally can. Let's save the game. This is an experiment. I don't know whether or not leaving really affects the game. Though it maybe.
Hey, are you going home already?
Just wanted to organize my thoughts and calm down.
I see. Good luck. And be careful.
Well, see ya.
Yo,夢でキャンセルし 1, 2, 3 get sucked in my sheets これは現実それか dream 混ざる蜜と濃厚なクリーム